What's going on? Killazilla is back with another Crossout video. We're droning. We are actually going to be droning. Now, recently in one of my videos, I've seen a guy who actually mastered droning. And everybody's so quick to say drones are noobs and anybody who uses a drone is completely useless. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes, most times, I may or may not have the same opinion. But we need to realize it's not necessarily droning that's the problem. It's the person using the drone. And I thought that thought, and I even solidified it in actual fact. Because when you watch the video, you're going to see, in the right hands, a drone could definitely work. It could be quite deadly, actually. Especially when driven by the drone master. Check it out. Now, for anybody who's a subscriber or a fan of the Killazilla channel, I'm sure you could probably already guess what is inside of this build. We're going to get to that. First, let's go over the outside of the build, right? Why I built it the way I built it. I wanted to have ramming capabilities. I wanted the front to be nice and strong. Considering the drones are coming out the back, we don't want to launch our drones into gunfire, and we don't want them to be vulnerable. So if the front is going to be facing the enemy, we want the front to be strong, and I love ramming any target, you know? The ability to take out the wheels or the hovers or immobilize them just by bumping them is really, really good. Now, all the movement parts and the modules, they all benefit droning in some way. This truly is the drone master when it comes to the type of build. Also, if you're a fan of the Killazilla channel, by now you know that the GL55 Impulse is by far my favorite gun. I pulled really crazy clutches, crazy wins, uranium war, clan confrontation. That's my weapon. It's my favorite weapon. Honestly, I could say that that's my favorite weapon. So, if I'm really good with that gun, and only because I'm accurate with it, wouldn't it be good with AI aimbot? And what else would have AI aimbot? Oh, the drones do. So obviously, I was going to pick the drones with the GL55 Impulse, which is a grenade launcher. Explosive damage, fantastic weapon. But what else would help? Heating. Heating up the enemy helps any gun. And not only that, it's going to help the team. So why not take a drone that has an Aurora, match it up with the GL55 drones, slap those suckers together, and make ourselves a drone master car. And that's what we got right here. So check out that part breakdown right about now. Now, the strategy of any drone master should be this. Protect your drones and do a lot of damage when you can. You need to pick your target wisely. You can't just run into the middle of the battlefield and expect things to work. You can't just willy-nilly drop your drones and expect things to work. You have to single people out, pick your target, get in on a third party while somebody's already shooting one of your teammates, so you're not the main focus. Drop the drones behind them, on the side of them, places where they won't see them. There's a lot of strategy that's going to go into using this droner. Now, that being said, all the parts that are in this build are benefiting that. They're benefiting droning in general, right? So, as a droner, you have two options. You can either go invisible, run, hide, try not to be seen, try not to take damage, or you could be aggressive, bump, and be a tank. I prefer that. I'm not much of a runner. I'm not much of a hider. So what I did was I threw the strongest of all the bumpers I could find right on the front of the car. That's going to allow us to bump people, flip them, push them, take their wheels and hovers off. It's going to allow us to be doing some type of damage considering we don't have weapons, right? That's going to be our main source of weaponry other than the drones we're going to keep dropping. Now, the drones are AI. AI is not the smartest, right? So we went with the cab that's going to allow us to lock on to whatever particular enemy we want, and then that'll have the drones focus, right? Because if the drones are all shooting different targets, it's not going to be effective. But if I can target one individual enemy and they're being heated up and shot with grenade launchers, it's going to do a lot of damage and quickly. you know, and hopefully they don't notice the drones. So by the time they do notice, we've already done so much damage, right? Also, if they do notice and they shoot the drones and the drones are gone, we need a fast respawn. We need them to cycle, right? So with the Bigfoot tires and the Cheetah engine, those perks are going to allow us to recharge our drones almost immediately. To the second they go away, we're going to have them back almost immediately, and we can drop them back out. But again, it's going to rely on strategy. We're not just going to get the drones back and immediately drop them. Sometimes maybe, but having all of them at once is what we want. We want to have the 2 grenade launchers with the Aurora shooting the same person. That's really what we need. So now if we look at our stats, we have 9,995 power score, 3,770 durability, which is fantastic. We have good tonnage, great acceleration with a max speed of 89 kilometers an hour. Now obviously we'd have more durability if we were to use Grizzly, but we have to use the R-Type 52 co-driver because he's going to give us a nice little perk, a nice little extra oomph, you know? A talent charges for 6 seconds while the player stays near player-activated autonomous weapons within a distance up until 60 meters, regardless of their amount. Okay, so what that means is, as long as I'm within 60 meters of any of my drones, even if it's like the closest one to me, as long as I'm within 60 meters, this talent charge will start, right? The charging from the turret occurs faster, The charging from turrets occur faster, so we're not turrets. Flying drones don't affect the charge, so we're just regular, okay? For 4 seconds, it increases the damage of all autonomous weapons within the 35-meter radius near the player by 20%. So our drones are going to be doing 20% more damage. The passive skills are all drones and turrets durability is plus 10%. Autonomous weapon delay before firing is negative 20%. So that means when I drop them, they'll activate and start shooting the enemy much quicker. Autonomous weapons activation time 10%. They'll be alive longer. All great stuff, right? So whenever you're using a droner, it's extremely important. Use this co-driver. Now, if we go back into our parts and fuses, we're going to see that the Munin cab allows you to specify the attack target for any drones mounted on the armored vehicle, except for the sentry drones, which we're not using. It only affects the enemies within radar range. When activated, it increases damage of controlled drones by 100% for 7 seconds and reduces the time of their next cooldown by 35%. When the effect expires, the drones are destroyed. Cooldown is 10%. Before we get into the fuses and stuff, I wanted to emphasize how useful this is. Again, you want all your drones attacking the same target. You're getting 100% damage increase. You're also getting the cooldown 35% faster. This is the only cab you should be using for a droner. This is the only way to do it. This is the only thing that makes it worth using. Any drone. Well, besides sentry drones, obviously. Now, this is fused with durability, maximum speed, and power. We are using the Final Touch hologram hubcaps. We have one Phantom drone, which is reloading time, activation speed, negative mass. We have 2 Grenadier drones, which are durability, reload time, and activation speed. Now, the activation speed is really what you want the most, right? Because, like I said, when you drop them, sometimes they have a little delay before they start shooting. So if I can drop them and immediately target an enemy, they just start shooting. You know, it's pretty instantaneous. We have the Cheetah engine, which every 100 meters passed by the car, it reduces the remaining cooldown for modules and autonomous weapons by 15%. I see a lot of except sentry drones. I never noticed that. So maybe sentry drones are the worst ones to use. Don't use those. This is fused for resistance and bonus to power. We have 2 steering Bigfoots in the front, 2 regulars in the back. They all have durability and power penalty reduction, but this reduces the distance required for the bonus activation up to 50%. So what this means is, for my Cheetah to cool down my drones quicker, it's only 50 meters instead of 100 meters. Fantastic. Even better yet, this also gives us a faster cooldown, so that's why the drones just keep coming. We are using the Riot of Colors paint. We have 4 Genesis modules. 2 of them are negative mass and module efficiency. The other 2 are durability and module efficiency. We have an FG aggravator with negative mass and negative explosion damage. Frame parts, pass-through parts, bumpers, and armor slabs. All good to go. Now, you know the strategy. You know how other droners play. I just want to say, you can't drone for fun. I don't think that exists. Because the strategy is how you do the best. And I feel like it's the only way to actually use a droner. So let's get into some games so I can show you what I'm talking about. There it is. Look at that sweet spot, boys. 10K is that sweet spot. I love it. You know, I just think the odds are with you when it comes to power score, because anything from 8K to 11K, you're pretty much good. Alright, the bots are just flying in. Teams flanking up left. Let's go with them. Oh, it's another bot. Jesus. I want to utilize my Aurora Spider, obviously, to help my team do more damage. But if we're all just going to flood the middle, I guess I can just drop some drones up here really quick. Oh, Jesus. We're not going to really target Peter yet. I'm going to let my drones kind of wear themselves out. Alright, now let's attack from a different angle. Swole Mole is our target. I keep forgetting to do that. I keep holding the button, and then I end up deleting my own drones. Swole Mole should be dying here. Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh no! Help me, please, God, help me! My back is not what I want exposed. I need my front to be on him. There we go. Okay, now we back up. We let the drones do what they do. Let the drones do what they do. You are taking some damage from whoever that is. Quite annoying, sir. You are quite annoying, sir. Being the bot. Ay, caramba. Drones are taking him out. 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 Let's go. Now, like I always say, man, don't be a useless droner. You can make drones work for you. You just have to know how to use them. Look, look. Immobilized. Immobilized. Look. And the drones go to work, boys. And the drones go to work. And the drones go to work. See ya. Hey, why is he not dead? Guys. Oh, he's invisible. Get him, guys. Get him, drones. Get him, drones. Come on, drones. Dude, my drones are not killing this guy. What is this? I'm so confused. I know he went invisible, obviously, but I got him uninvisible, and then I launched the drones. It's a draw. No way did that just happen, guys. Top of the list. Listen, you can't make this shit up, you know? And I'm not the type to toot my own horn here, but I'm using a droner, and I'm still getting 3 kills top of the list. Oh, no, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Son of a bitch. I was just giving you praises, game. What are you doing to me? I'm a poor little droner. Take pity on me. That's what happens when you do good, man. Like, I can't ignore the fact that skill-based matchmaking seems to exist. But here's the reality of life. I don't know. I can't say that for certainty. I do very well, right? But there are many games, or even just in every game, I'll just give kills away. So it's not even like I could say it's based off of a kill-to-death ratio. It could be score, though. I mean, points. You could technically be first place in points and have basically no kills. I gotta protect my back. I gotta protect my back. I need to single somebody out, because if I just drop them into the middle of hell, they're gonna feel the middle of hell. Attack him. Yes! use my teammate as a, use him as a meat shield. I had to. Sorry. Nice, nice, nice. There's a guy back here, a hover. Somebody get the hover. Oh, my drones are ripping this hover up, dude. My drones are ripping this hover up. Look at him being all Mr. Cool Guy with his stupid flares. Oh, no, there's a ledge here. I can't get over it. I have monster truck tires and I can't get over a stupid little ledge? Is that real life? I'm a literal monster truck, guys. I'm gonna cut him off. Dude, where's this stupid guy with this grenade launcher, bro? He's gotta go. Actually, you know what? Let's sneak up on this guy. Nice, guys, nice. Tear his ass up. Tear his ass up. Good stuff, boys. One more right here. Nice. Into the lake of acid they go. That's what we're going to try to do here. The goal is hopefully immobilized, or partially immobilized is good too. A lot of times I'll say immobilized and they still have the movement part, but like you take 5 out of 6 movement parts, they're immobilized. They ain't going nowhere. So then you probably push them into the pool. The last time I made this build, it was at a higher power score. I think it was like 11K. And then I had a Skinner on there. And that was a lot of fun to deal with. But at the same time, oh man, I just fucked myself. Forgot my drones were undermounted in my frame, so they all got dipped into that acid. Why am I basically... I'm immobilized. My drones are gonna tear him up. There it is! Take that expensive paint and shove it, buddy! That's the only paint I don't have. I refuse to spend the money on it. I figured I'd get it in a box eventually, right?
I don't think this one's coming back up.
What's up, Mary? Get him! He's got relics, get him! Get him, drones, get him! Oh, I knocked my own drone over. No. Yeah! Droner of the year, boys! We're the droner of the year. Let's go help this guy. Oh, he's self-destructing. Got him. Nice. Very well done, friend. Guys, I do not want to inspire people to now become droners. This is not the point of this video. The point of the video, though, is to play the droner like a droner. Don't just run in and die like you're Mr. Shotgun and you have to get up in the action. You don't, right? Don't just drop your drones when somebody's blasting you because you're going to just drop them into gunfire and they're going to get shot off. You have to be smart, and it's crazy because, you know, people refer to droners as like noob characters, and that's not the case. The drone category of weapons is not a noob category. It's actually a more like pro category because you have to be a good player to play them right. The problem is the newer players, the newbier players, they think that, oh, I don't have to aim. I just drop these things and drive around. 90% of the time, they don't even know how to drive, so they crash anyway and die. But you have to be able to utilize them. They are more difficult to use. They're not just set them and forget it. You can't do that. You have to drop them in the right area. You have to target the right people. You have to be able to drive and know the maps and where to go, how to cut people off. It's a lot that goes into being able to use drones. If I'm going with like a noob weapon, I would probably say autocannons. They're not as hard to use as machine guns. They're not a cannon, so you can keep shooting. And shit, get the starfalls. You can basically miss and still hit somebody. You know what I mean? As a newer player or somebody who's not confident in their level of play, you don't want to be in the fight. You want to sit back. So you want a ranged weapon. You don't want something where you have to literally go into hell, you know? Oh, come on. No way, bro. Oh. Well, I'm going to be using my team as meat shields. That's a simple fact. So-So's a hover, and he's running in there like he's got nothing to worry about. It's almost unbelievable, but he has scorpions, so I'm gonna protect him. Oh, didn't really do a great job protecting him, huh? I pumped him right into the open. Come on, drone, start shooting, man. There we go. Let's go chase this guy down. Nice. Up there on our thing. What is that? Oh, it's a bot. It's fine, you can shoot me all you want, buddy. My drone's gonna do work on you, though. I can tell you that right now. James bot move. James bot move. Oh wow, you can target the actual weapons for the rippers. You know, they do damage if you run into them. So you can have the bots actually target the weapons. That's awesome. That's really weird, you know. You don't see that all the time. Oh, come on, man. You gotta steal my kill? Oh my god, it's an avalanche. Guy, no! No! No, Daddy, no! This guy really wants to kill the droner, huh? I'm such a threat to him. His existence. God forbid. What's up, punk? Yeah, what's up, punk? Look, I'm on the side of his gun. Oh my god, did you see that? The gun was like on the side of my build. It couldn't shoot me. So lucky his friend got me. I was going to kill him. I was going to kill him 100%. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Top of the list! There's no way! No. This can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real. Guess what? Check this out, boys. Ready for me? Holla at your boy! Eat it! No fucking way. No matter what happens here, I'm leaving this in. Because let's acknowledge, I'm a 4-digit number. This guy's 16,000 power score! 16,000 power score. Imagine my build right now. And then you take a 6,000 power score build and you strap it on top of my build. Then we're even. That's ridiculous, bro. That's insane. That's insane. Like, this is the problem. You know? 1, 2, maybe 2, 5, 3. It sucks. But 6,000, bro. I'm gonna have to just single people out. That's it. Mary, I'm sorry, but you're the one that's gonna have to take it. Problem with bots is bots actually target the drones. Oh, Mary's tore up. Mary's tore up.
Great, that was fine.
Mary's tore up. Let's go, baby. I'm not the only droner here. That's gonna be an issue, I guess. No, actually, we're tearing through their team pretty well. That's pretty good. I'm gonna take out Spartacus. That's gonna be my next target. I've already killed the bot, so now I have to go for a person. This guy's invisible. He seems like the right option. He seems like the right guy. Gotta get out of this wide open area. Superior driving skills. Oh, this guy's on fire. He's a little too fast for me right now. I have to go around him. We can leave him back there. The fight is not back there. By the time he gets up here, it's over for him. I wish I was faster. This is a real issue trying to chase people. Oh, wow.
We took down these amateurs.
16,000 power score? Alright, we're back, baby. We're back. I have to use my holographics. I keep forgetting my wheel holographics. That could add a little bit of an extra level of fear to the enemy, you know? Everybody fears a man with pink holographic hubcaps. We have another droner. I don't want my drones to be dealing with his drones. It's just too much. So, Let's roll out with the boys here. I'm gonna go for this guy back here. You keep shooting me, buddy. Don't even look at my drones. Keep shooting me. Keep shooting me. That's a great move. Keep shooting me, friend. There we go. Do not acknowledge the drones. They do not exist. It is all a figment of your imagination. Imagination. Look how he immediately starts shooting my drones. But look at the damage. Look how much damage it does. Like, dude, it's crazy damage. Dude, it's crazy damage.
Another one's holed up in here somewhere.
He's on the run. Get him. The bastard.
Good work, guys.
It's a lot of fun. We could. We're going to the bridge. We're going to the bridge. And we're pushing somebody off the cliff. I have to do this. I have to do it. You know what it is too? Because like I said, I had a Skinner on this build, which made it a higher power score, and it was a whole thing, right? Without the Skinner, it's better because I was pulling too many people on top of me and making myself too much of a target. But it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do here. But we have the mass, and we have the plow to do it. That guy just completely pushed that bot. That bot was about to come onto the bridge. He still is coming onto the bridge. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. Hello, Florence. Hello, Florence. No, Florence, come back. Shit. Come on. Come on. There you are. This goofball build. Oh, yeah. No, don't push him on top of me. Guys. Well, what was supposed to be accomplished there, I don't even understand it. It makes no sense. Did he just jump down? He's right above us. He very well could jump down. I'd be extremely mad if he does, and I missed it. Dude, my phone is so annoying right now. Move. I got it, buddy. I got it. Oh, you suck as shit. Now I'm pushing you up the cliff. Oh. Yes. It wasn't necessarily a push, but it worked. There you go. Yeah, okay. Now keep him jammed up. Everybody, push him like a train. Like a train, everybody, like a train. Yeah, push. He's almost there. Oh, he's almost there. Teammate, no. Oh, yeah, push him. My wheels are stuck. Fuck. Alright, see, that's fun, right? That's the whole thing about video games, right? You can play regular and shoot people and try to be best, top of the list, get all the kills, be that guy, right? It's a good time. But nothing's better than what that whole debacle. Everything that happened on that bridge right there was a shit show. You never knew what to expect. It was goofy as shit, and it was a lot of fun. I love that. Open map. This could be quite difficult. Let's follow this guy though, because he looks like a tank. I'm sure that he'll take a lot of damage, and if people look at me and they look at him, they're probably going to target him because he's got 2 mammoths. He's very armored. And he's definitely the high threat. To be honest with you, though, people are pretty dumb and usually attack the droner instead. Okay, you know what? We can sneak around. I would like to just cut in and get that guy, but we can position better here. Plus, it's just a bot, so let's just bump the bot a little bit. Whole team's over here, boys. Whole team's over here, boys. Come on, man. You're watching me do circles and you decide to drive right into me. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this left side. Taking the left side, hard and fast. Hard and fast, baby. Taking his wheels. 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 Next target right here. Took his wheels. I should have stayed under him like that. I should have stayed under him.
That was mine.
Gunzo!
Another one's holed up in here somewhere.
That's how you play a droner, boys. That's how you play a droner. That was perfect. Everything right there, that was perfect. The back is too exposed. I need a way to armor the back as much as the front. Immediately into a new game. Absolutely fantastic. We just had one of the best games ever. We got right back into a game. Is that guy on the other team this time? What was his name? The guy with the mammoth.
It's the enemy vehicles we want. Let's get them.
Oh my god, he did it. Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal, Sweet Tooth. No way. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's a bot. Never mind. Shit. They're just chewing up my drones. I gotta get out of here. Why are my drones always so fucking far away, bro? I gotta figure out how to fix that. That's ridiculous. Whenever I drop them, they're like 40 feet behind me. It makes no sense. I might have to turn them and make them drop on the side or something. Because that's absurd. There's no reason for that. Nice. Nice. Let's go. I think we're going to turn the drones to the side. Let me do a quick test really quick. All right, hold on. Let me see something. Maybe it's just user error. Maybe I'm just going too fast and too far away. So, yeah, they kind of end up like... They end up so far away from me. Hold on. Come on, get in there. There you go. Oh, it's going to be so hard to wiggle it in there without removing these pieces. Okay. Just going this way. Get in. There you go. There you go. Alright, now let's check this out. Ready? Oh, yeah. That's so much better. Oh, that's so much better, boys. Now look how fast it recharges. All thanks to the cheetah and the Bigfoots. So what we're going to do, new strat, is this. When we drive by, we pop them out, and then we attack. Like that. So then they're just sitting behind me. And it's like the car pulls away, and then my drones are right there ready to attack. Alright. New strat. Let's do it. We got another chance. We get another chance. Alright. I have to sit back. I got an idea. I have a plan. Ready? This is what we're going to do. We're going to sit back. So hopefully my team doesn't watch me sit there by the bridge and they don't get interested, you know? The less teammates we have with us, the better. Okay, so here we go. It looks like nobody's taking the bridge. One guy's kind of backtracking. There's another guy just posted up over there. They are taking the bridge. Son of a bitch. Alright, hopefully they're bots. Let's see. Oh, it's all bots. It's a bot fest on the bridge, boys. It's a bot fest on the bridge. Here it is. Here it is. Push, push, push. Got him. Got him. Got him.
Another enemy destroyed. No sleeping. Enemy on the base.
I didn't die alone. Fuck. Now, we did just drive off of a cliff, unfortunately. So we needed to get into another game to test out if the sideways, just the sideways, what's the word I'm looking for? Dispensing of our drones is going to be better, okay? I try to keep the videos now to like 10 games, 45 minutes, you know, just more digestible. Me sitting here for an hour and a half and playing, you know, it's not that bad, but I just feel like more people will watch and more people will watch the full video, you know, if I cut it down. Somebody very close to me and useful gave me that idea, and it seemed to work pretty well. You're not gonna be able to grind these, friend. You're not gonna be able to grind that. It's a bumper. That's a bumper, my friend. You can't grind that. You can't grind that. It's a bumper, guy. Guy, you can't grind that. It's a bumper, friend. But friend, you can't up. Up. You can't grind that, friend. Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that, dude. We're gonna get this kill too. Yeah, we're gonna get this kill too. I don't care what it takes. I want this kill. I'm walking away with this kill. I'll sit right here the whole time if I have to. Oh, I was just dispensing my drones into his... So what just happened in that game was absolutely ridiculous. We made a minor adjustment. We thought throwing the drones off on the side would probably be better. Not the case, because the second we do that, we put them into like harm's way, you know? Again, my front is the protector, so I should be putting the drones behind me. I just made a common mistake of just chasing, and then I left my drones kind of in the dust, which kind of messed me up. That being said, we did eat a lot of melee damage with these plows, these little bumpers right here. Definitely why I want to put some on the back. I think that if I were to make any change, it would definitely be to armor up the back, possibly put bumpers on the back. That'll afford us a lot more tanking ability, because the front and the sides are pretty good. It's just the back. Once they get through there, they get to my engine, they get to my Genesises, it becomes a problem, you know? But again, it's a droner. It's meant for fun, and once in a while, droning is fine. And I think, I don't even think, I hope that I changed everybody's minds, okay? Because we do all have to realize, like I said, the drones are not the problem. In reality, this build right here, it's my GL55 build that I do crazy, crazy clutches with. I'm amazing with my GL55 build, if I do say so myself. Sorry if that seems cocky, but the video evidence would say that I'm a really good GL55 user. That's what those drones have. They're using GL55s, and drones are AI, and AI is basically aimbot. So they're not missing. They're hitting their targets. Then we have an Aurora, which is also heating up the parts. So it's basically as if I had my GL55 car with somebody heating up the enemy. Or even better yet, me with an Aurora heating up my own enemy. The damage and the weaponry is fantastic. So the only negative would be the placement of the drones. The utilization of the build itself. How I like to ram people with the front. Take out their wheels. Tilt them upward. Make them just off balance. You have to bump and be aggressive, or hide and play safe. It's the only two ways about it. You can't just spin circles in the middle of the wastelands, especially as a droner, and expect no one to target you, you know? And even worse, if somebody is smart enough to just immediately shoot your drones, you're done up, you know? And luckily for me, I made it correctly because I used the Bigfoot wheels, I used the Cheetah engine, so my drones recharged really quick, and I was able to use them again and get them back out on the battlefield for the fight. But most people don't do that. Most people just use some wild build and fuses. Like, I think fuses might be the worst of all the drones. But again, it all comes back to, let's not blame the drones anymore. It's the drone. I can't even say the droner because it's not even droners either. It's the player. This is what's happening. If you're not good at aiming any of the guns in this game and you just default into droning, you're not going to do good. First of all, you're not going to do good and you're not going to get better, right? The big thing about my channel is I like to have fun, but I also like to learn and teach, and we all learn together, right? So me making these stupid mistakes or me changing the positioning of how the drones come out. We all see and we're testing, is this going to work better? Is this not going to work better? You know, and we figure it out, right? If you can't aim weapons, let's say autocannons, for example. If you have a hard time shooting autocannons, you're not going to get better at shooting those autocannons by droning. The only way you're going to get better at shooting the autocannons is by shooting the autocannons. You have to practice at what you want to get better at, right? And again, I'm going to emphasize this, that droning is mislabeled as this noob thing when it's not. It's one of the more difficult builds to use successfully. You can't just run around willy-nilly plopping drones wherever you want and expect it to work. It's not going to work. You need to put the drones at the right time, in the right place, positioning yourself in the right area to where you can either, you know, be a distraction or you can either get underneath the enemy and just throw them off balance, right? It's a lot. There's a lot that goes into it rather than just driving around and hitting your shots. I think the driving around and just hitting your shots is way easier than trying to use a droner. And that's, again, just my opinion, but I do feel bad because, you know, in the other video, I ran into a guy who was a good droner. And that's why I made this video. Because I was like, he's awesome. He's awesome. He perfected droning. And he's good and he's actually useful. But I'm going to guarantee that most of the time people shit on him for it. God forbid he has a bad game. You know people are cursing him out. And it's not right. It's not right because, you know, don't discredit somebody who's droning. Discredit the person. Not the drone, not the build, or maybe the build, but you know what I'm trying to say, you know. And again, this is nothing against the people who like droning. If you like droning, do it, but do it good. Strive to be a better droner. And of course, you know, you can have a joke build every once in a while and this and that, but there's a plague of people who use stupid builds that consistently do nothing, and I don't see how that's fun for anyone, right? Like, do you think to yourself, like, man, I got some free time. Let me go on a video game and just die a bunch of times. No, it doesn't make sense. But again, if for some weird way you have fun doing that, that's cool and everything. But that's why I think there should be a free-for-all game mode, you know, because instead of sacrificing and messing it up for your team, you know, you can go in free-for-all, use whatever you want, be a troll build and have a good time, right? Well, there's Bedlam. People should use Bedlam more, I think, for those type of builds. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, drones are valid, okay? They very much are valid. They are fun to use. They're just difficult to use, you know? So, really think about it if you're going to get into droning. And also remember that if you are going to get into droning, you're not going to be getting better at anything else. You're just not. Now, I do approve of this. If you were to build a droner specifically because you're not good at driving and you want to just practice your driving, I respect it. I 100% respect that. Because you're taking away the shooting aspect. You're just driving. You're focusing on your maneuvering. You're driving. That's very respectable. And I would even say maybe that would be your best bet. That or a melee car, right? But people got to stop hating. And people got to stop being stupid. It's that simple. Other than that, I appreciate y'all watching this video. I know some people can't stand drones. You probably didn't even watch the video. But maybe if you are a droner and you're a good droner, you know, point people towards this video. Because maybe you don't video yourself or clip your stuff. I think this was a good example of how useful drones could be. You know, they are not useless. It has nothing to do with the drones in the game. It's the drones in real life. That's the problem. As always, have fun. Spread the word about the Killazilla YouTube channel. We put out videos and clips every single day. We never miss a day. I take opinions. I take for videos, whatever you want built. I build. I make videos on it. I do whatever is wanted or expected. And I do read all the comments and respond. So any questions you have, please ask away. No matter how stupid you think it may be. Newer players, I have beginner videos. If you guys see beginners, like people who are new to the game in the chat, point them in the direction of the Killzilla beginner guides. I have like 5 different beginner guides out there that all cover every aspect of learning the game. And I've been told it really helps. And I've witnessed people who are like 2 months into this game like know a lot of stuff now because they watch those videos. I think it's easier, more digestible rather than sitting in the general chat and trying to explain something 1,000 times to 1,000 different people. When I made a video of everything explained right there, and it's always there and it can be accessed at any time. So again, I think that would be more helpful. And it also helps the newer player because now they're on course. They're on course and they're fast-tracked kind of into the game of Crossout. Also, comments, opinions, critiques, criticisms. I love all that stuff. You cannot offend me. Say whatever you want down there. Just let me know. I can't make something better without feedback. I'm always open to feedback. It's actually why I shorten the videos, because somebody told me like, yo, over an hour, or an hour is long, but over an hour is crazy, right? So that's why we kind of aim for 45 minutes now, and it is what it is. You know, we're just working every day. Or I'm sorry, I keep saying we and we're. I'm not trying to talk to myself in the third person because I'm the person doing it all. So I just want to make this better, and I need feedback to do that. So again, I appreciate you watching the video. Comment, subscribe, like, join the Discord. Deuces.